Unlocking on the 5th of December 2016 is SCS's latest DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Vive La France is the biggest map expansion for Euro Truck since the Scandinavia DLC. What can we expect from this new DLC? And how does it fit with the ProMods map mod, which already has many of the French cities? Vive La France is the latest purchasable DLC available for Euro Truck Simulator 2. According to the SCS blog, the price point will be the same as the Scandinavia DLC. The DLC arrives on the 5th of December 2016, just a few days after the release of 1.26 of ETS2, which it also requires to run. 1.26 brings with it a complete rebuild of the city of Paris, plus a retouch of the existing region of northern France, which is present in the base game. This refresh brings some new intersections and models and higher resolution textures. 1.26 also brings with it new transmissions for all trucks, including standard, overdrive, and the Allison 4500, allowing you to better control the ratios between the engine and wheels. There's also a new search box available in the upgrade shop and truck browser, making it easier to find what you're looking for, especially useful when you're using mods which often bring lots of options. All of this is available for free within the latest 1.26 update for ETS2. Vive La France, on the other hand, is an optional purchase. It features 20,000 kilometers of new roads and highways to drive down and brings 15 new cities. All the major cities are there, including Marseille, Toulouse, Nice, Nantes and Montpellier. Remember, other major cities such as Paris, Lyon and Dijon are already present in the base game. There are famous landmarks too, plus rural French villages and sceneries. Also included are new local companies to work for, new industries including nuclear power plants, and new cargoes to haul. And France wouldn't be France without a plethora of toll booths to ensure complete pay-as-you-go trucking experience. The quality of the mapping is pretty much what we've come to expect from SCS these days, with high-resolution textures, lots of new assets and models, interesting routes to drive, and a richness of roadside vegetation and decoration, all of which flies by unnoticed as you drive by at 80 km per hour. Now, if you're a fan of ProMods map, you're probably already thinking to yourself, I don't need this DLC, I can already drive in many of the cities in France. And you'd be right. But let's take a closer look at how France has been implemented by SCS and by the ProMods team. Both Vive La France and ProMods have implemented the cities of Bordeaux, Brest, Le Havre, Le Mans, Limoges, Nantes, Rennes, and Toulouse. That means that the ProMods team are going to have their work cut out integrating the cities that both they and SCS have built. Unique to the SCS DLC, however, are the cities of La Rochelle, Montpellier, Marseille, Nice, Clermont-Ferrand, Bourges, and Roscoff. So 7 of the 15 cities in the new DLC are completely new, even if you have the ProMods map mod. Likewise, ProMods has 12 cities which are not present in the SCS DLC, namely Lorient, Caen, Cherbourg, Rouen, Poitiers, Angers, Tours, Orléans, Bayonne, Pau, Narbonne, and Perpignan. So to summarise, we have 15 new cities in the DLC, 7 of which are not present in ProMods, and we have 12 cities in ProMods which are not present in the DLC. Now, the current version of ProMods 2.11 will not work when you move to 1.26 of ETS2. But when ProMods does release an update, we could be looking at a total of 27 cities in France. That's pretty exciting, and will make for some great driving, even if we have to stop every 5 minutes to pay a toll. All in all, this is another high-quality DLC which extends the base driving world of ETS2. The only real disappointment I have with the DLC is I was hoping to see the Renault Range T also released with it. It would have been perfect timing, but my guess is that SCS was unable to acquire a license to do so. The Vive La France is an optional purchase, of course, so should you buy it now, later, or not at all? Well, if you don't use ProMods at all, then I would recommend you get the DLC right away. You'll be getting another 15 new cities to drive in. Likewise, if you play ETS2 multiplayer, the MP mod, then since official DLC is supported by the mod, you'll probably want to purchase that as soon as the MP updates, so that you're not missing out on any new extra driving. Now, if you're a fan of ProMods, then bear in mind that the next version of ProMods may make the Vive La France DLC a requirement for the map mod, as they did when the Scandinavia DLC came out. ProMods already had a number of cities in Scandinavia, in the same way that they already have a number of cities in France. Because each new DLC comes with a lot of assets, themed buildings, decorative objects, etc., the ProMods team may choose to use the assets and thus make the DLC a dependency. If they do this, then you'll have to buy the DLC to use ProMods, and if they don't, you could choose not to buy the DLC at all, but you will be missing out on 7 new cities which are not present in the ProMods map mod. If you can't decide whether to buy the DLC or not, and maybe want to see more of the Vive La France DLC first, then I'll be featuring it on this Sunday's Sunday Night Trucking livestream on December the 4th, as well as giving away 3 copies of the DLC. It starts at 5 PM UK time over at twitch.tv/squirrel. That's all from me, guys. Take care and happy trucking.